Don't get any combo off of that though. Still a chance here. Oh, he does bounce. Yes, no, he doesn't have the meter. The throw, and there it is. Louis Man taking his first game, clutching it out.
I like that he didn't panic. He didn't panic to try to get out the corner. Obviously, Lilo was looking for that. Louis Man held his composure and took him to the barbecue. Pretty nice. And I like how he didn't even keep him. He didn't keep it on the V trigger because he knew just one hit away he would have finished the job. So it's no need to keep him in that barbecue. Douse the V trigger one. Very nice.
Just using that V reversal as defensive as possible, just to get him out of there. Because once Balrog gets in on Dalton, it's scary.
There's already two things he's guessing, right? It's either the throw, the standing round, and even then, even if he decides to delay, he can go low. Sneaking the high over the B skill. Like the snake. Oh, God. The quarters, man.
He
held up, he held up.
Yeah, he jumped into the air, but there we go. Gonna get stunned here. So Lilo off to a great start. Already. Is he going to spend any meter? No, he's going to save it. He knows he hasn't lost any life yet.
My man is getting strung up. There you go. Take it to the ball. Time to shine. The throw.
Again, there's that offensive V reversal trying to stay in his face. Again. Yeah, there you go. Leading right into that.
Beautiful play there from Lilo. Of course, using that V reversal to stop all that unnecessary pressure from Louis. I'm liking the way that Lilo's using all of his resources. Saves the meter, and he blocks little by little just so he can get the meter too. Playing the matchup right. Absolutely.
There we go. Now he's in his face. And he didn't use a lot of throws at first. Remember, he was doing a lot of the stand roundhouse, but he's definitely added the throw a lot more.
Yeah, he's conditioned for sure. No shampoo neither.
Oh, no anti-air too. That's a bad situation. Okay, there we go. There's your anti-air. Didn't use that EX Fireball to get out of the corner with the teleport.
Alright, Louis Man is either going to have to find a raw hit to land that V trigger, but as soon as I speak, he uses the V reversal.
Back to the it's so crucial. And look how much free health he has. He's trying to build that life back.
Yeah, we got to get that space. Dame espacio, por favor.
Oh, yeah. Again, no anti-air. That was a lot of chip damage from that dash punch.
He's good. He got no cash too, Lilo. Gotta be a little bit careful here.
Oh! Tried to go through that fireball a little bit too early. There we go, but that wasn't low enough for the combo.
He's not dead yet. Oh, the guess. That is the most wildest guess you gotta take there. Could have been low, high, throw, and roundhouse. You don't pull. Lilo advances to the winners finals. Good stuff to him. Plays the matchup right, uses resources accordingly. See, that's the thing about this game, right? People are so greedy with V triggers to the point that they don't even want to use the V reversal.
Yeah.
But if you got the lead, especially against a character like Darlan that can keep you out all the time, V reversal is so important, and Lilo is just that. Good stuff. Besides the mauling, of course.
And it's also just really, really awesome to see, get a Balrog here and top it.
Yes.
It's a character that we haven't seen, I feel like, as much being a threat in Street Fighter 5 in recent months. So it's actually really, really cool to see someone like Lilo sticking to that character and just dominating with him against Louis Man.
Right, here's one of the only few that actually sticks around with the character. I mean, we still got some Balrog players, of course, shout out to Smug, but when he sees a certain matchup, he will only bust out Balrog in those situations, right? Not to knock him, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Smug, he's a G now, dude. He's a G player now.
Is he a G, or he's just a G player?
Why not both?
That's true, that's true. I only like one. There you go, Lilo. Happy as usual. He's like, you know what? I waited patiently for this.
And he got his free Red Bull while he was up there too. So.
He waited very patiently. But this is going to be a guy like Jochy. Listen, when I heard about Jochy, it was from Street Fighter 4. That's when I heard him originally, right? Didn't see too much of him, you know what I mean? But I've heard stories, guys like Javits. Javits is pretty much like a librarian when it comes to like Street Fighter 4 and stuff like that. So shout out to Javits. But Jochy, last time I really seen him, I think it was First Attack last year. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I think it was. Yeah, it was. But his biggest flash was when he almost qualified for Capcom Cup last year. Almost beating Nemo. Just dropped the combo.
Jochy's like, can we stop talking about that?
Nah, we got to talk about it because you know what? That's a prestigious event. That was the last chance qualifying. For him to make it that far, it just speaks wonders about this guy's gameplay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, basically, I was told during the Street Fighter 4 period here in DR, it was basically him and one other player who were constantly dominating. You know, they just won basically back and forth every single Street Fighter 4 tournament. Obviously now in DR we've got so many other players coming up. I mean, Caba, amazingly not here in top 8, lost to 2 Akumas actually in Crossover.
And Jochy.
And Jochy, that's right. And then MenaRD, Jochy, and Crossover. All these guys are just so good here, so it's not going to be as free for Jochy anymore.
We'll see, though. You know, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Look at that, the champion right there, the 2018, that's a 2018, no, that's a 2017 champion. No, 2017 Capcom champion.
Yeah. And also another thing too is like yesterday I actually made a mistake. Like for a while Jochy was sponsored by MenaRD, but that's not the case anymore. Currently he's sponsored by, I'm gonna get this for you here.
You talking about Mena? You talking about Mena?
Yeah.
Hey,
Right
he's
now.
with the Bandits now, man. Shout out to Blink.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to
They're
Blink.
starting that. Yeah,
they had a very
Okay,
cool trailer early on, and I like the cinematics too. They was running from the popo or something like that to show that they're bandits. You know what I mean? They're trying to run away with the seals with the winds, I guess.
Los
You know what I mean?
banditos, right?
Okay, I see you.
There you go.
But that was fire. Big ups to Blink Esports, of course, getting they team together, get the collaboration, the conglomerate to get together, just to
And
take
that's
over
really
the world.
cool. Again, shout outs to to Blink Esports. They're trying to do things big here in the Dominican Republic. And from what we've seen here from the events and just from all the people that we've been working with and talking with, I mean, these guys not only I feel like have the big dreams and stuff like that, but they have the means by which to accomplish a lot of this stuff. So I'm really excited for the DR. I'm really excited to see if this country, can start just putting themselves on the map, not only here in Street Fighter, but in every game.
Yeah.
Like one of the person who won Tekken today was at Defend the North, and he sent JDCR to losers bracket. That was his first international tournament, and he sent JDCR to losers bracket.
JDCR, no slouch. I already know for those that really follow FGC. It was so dope. One thing I want to give a shout out to Blink Esports is they really do take care of their people.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I appreciate. And when we out here, bringing the hype to you folks here, man. I see James Chen, the Balls Brothers. How the hell are you, James?
I'm doing great, especially since I'm here. I mean, look, I didn't have a chance. I made it to Game Over last year. Didn't have a chance to make it to Game Over this year. Came back out here to the Dominican Republic, and I couldn't be happier to be back.
Hell yeah.
Having such a good time over
Right
here.
on. And I actually witnessed seeing you eat plantains. Right on. That's crazy. I can scratch that off my list.
Dude, I love plantains. You know fried plantains? One of my favorite. Oh,
But yo, let's make some noise, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. Make some noise.
I mean, obviously, MenaRD is like the hero here, but how many people in the audience here are rooting for Jochy?
Who wants Jochy to win?
Who wants Jochy to win? Come on. And who wants MenaRD to win this one? They're divided.
They're divided.
They're divided.
You know what? Sometimes they just can't choose. Especially
Yeah.
if maybe they're from different blocks,
Exactly,
That's probably the
exactly.
thing. But it's going to be interesting because MenaRD very, very, very experienced in fighting this matchup, of course.
And I was told that MenaRD, Caba, DRI, and Jochy, they play against each other a lot here. Also, there you go. See Bandits, MenaRD over there.
That's rocking the New York Knicks colors, for sure.
Here we go. So I think Jochy is part of Gran Arena Esports. Gran Arena Esports.
Okay. All right. Say no more.
Oh, what a whip punish!
The standing meter kick, dude. Then the meter kick tops, just push him in the corner and father.
And I can't believe Jochy used his Demon Flip grab so early. You always get like one per match.
Might as well. Now you're going to get him scared and make him duck and get him the palm, 50-50. All right, corn syrup in play. Uh-oh. I already hit a man. the homie, I hear it.
Oh, there we go. Throws him. Trying to keep the pressure, but I love Jochy walking forward to block the can early, to take it out of play. The later you block it, the more frame advantage, essentially, that birdie gets.
And plus, he don't want to get pushed to the corner because of a can.
Oh, the back dash!
Oh,
And he's going to get the cross up. There we go.
It's looking kind of good. He's been hot all weekend. I'm not going to hold you. I've been watching this man. He's been doing the dang thing.
Like I said, he sent Caba the losers earlier. Caba's ambiguous. Ambiguous AF, but he still managed to block it.
Is that going to get it? That was godlike.
Serious?
That was godlike.
You're not going to backdash away from it. I'm going to wake up and hit heavy kick. I'm going to wake up and hit you with the boot.
Zoom tight.
There we go. That's a punish, so he's gonna get the combo of the side switch. Yep.
Nice to check.
No, a drop combo from Mena. It's gonna give Jochy a chance for the comeback here. There you go.
Oh, he actually could have V-skilled that. That was a late V reversal too. Jochy wasn't ready though.
Oh, the dolphin dive from out of nowhere.
So sneaky, right? If you're not really aware of what's going on, you would think it's like a weird full head, right? Coming straight forward, but it's just a dive, and he's really close too, so it tracks really, really.
Yeah, I mean, especially because Mena uses that so sparingly that when it does happen, you just kind of forget that move exists sometimes.
That's true. That's true. Look at that, little by little, he's burning that health ball, and he's winning the nooch slightly. I wouldn't say it's heavy, but he's definitely holding down his ground.
Oh, no uppercut there.
Not yet. He didn't want to risk it. From that range, he probably would have whipped the bullhorn.
Well, you got to be careful with those fireballs at that range. Oh, what was that? What the Tatsu was trying to hit? I'm not sure what he was trying to go for, but he's going to get the counter hit on the standing heavy punch.
Oh, no. That was hard or some shit. That was an input error. Oh, that's
punish. Yeah. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Oh,
not yet.
Never mind.
It's all right.
Oh, it beats the head.
He got one more chance. He got a little bit of that V-trigger.
Oh, yeah. No armor for you.
He actually got a freeway in. He got an EX fireball, but of course, if Mena does have the bullhorn on standby, it's not going to work.
Yeah, you always have to be careful throwing it at that range. That's why MenaRD is walking forward. Wants to stay in that range where the headbutt is going to blow up that.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, get a ball for me.
He just did it. He had no fear. If that was blocked, that would have been it.
Rolls like a dolphin out the water, James.
Look at Jochy. He's like, I can't believe you did that.
I mean, that was a reaction. That was a reaction for sure. Definitely not a wake-up scene of the demon flip and got the proper punish. So good stuff there to MenaRD. Going to the character select screen to cool off a little bit. Yeah, I saw some input errors there from Jochy. I was thinking it was overcommitment, but he did it too close.
Yeah.
So I don't think he did that.
All right. But again, really, really close match down to that last one. Down to the last round. Just a tiny bit of life left on Mena's side when he won. But no changes. I really don't think there's going to be any changes. Maybe it does. But Jochy always goes for a classic, that purple Akuma with the red. It's like the Shin Akuma color from like Alpha.
Oh, that's probably subliminal saying he's the best Akuma? Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's get dramatic. Round one. Anyway, on to the next one, on to the next one. Oh, he went to the neutral color, huh? Went back to basics.
Yeah. But, you know, there's that New York Knicks birdie going here.
And again, I don't know what that kid is playing in the background, but he still hasn't beat the game.
He's been there for a long time.
Since Alpha 2. He's been there since Alpha 2.
And that tee back there's probably gotten mad cold right now. Oh!
Big damage. Yep.
Standard follow-up after that throw, the slide. Nice combo.
Besides, I would have done it. Looking for that whip punish right now is Jochy. That's the enemy to kick it in play.
And again, beautiful distance of that crouching roundhouse. The crouching heavy kick from MenaRD kind of changes that Footsie's game a lot, because now that's something you have to think about, and you can't punish it.
So reaction.
Oh yeah, that's one more hit. Oh, the chip. Oh,
nice teleport. That was God, like to avoid the chip.
Still alive. Yeah, he didn't combo it. He didn't cancel into it. He just kind of linked it. Ah!
Yeah, so the reason why MenaRD did that is that if he did it in a string, he had the V reversal.
Right.
So he tried to put that little gap in there to hit him with the super. But good awareness there from Jochy for the back teleport.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Birdie's crouching light punch, so good. So good. Oh, nice whip punish. There you go.
Trying to bless the command throw.
Oh, okay. MenaRD's kind of getting a little cute here. Throwing it in a little bit. Oh, what a jump timing. How'd he know? These two guys have played each other so much.
And the fact that, you know, sometimes too much of those situations, they're so thirsty to get that lead a little bit, so they're trying to chip him away.
Here we go. Jochy now getting the corner pressure.
Wow, that was ambiguous. That was ambiguous. I actually thought he was going to stay in the front and do a jump in. Or am I just that blind? Who knows? But
I thought he kicked early enough or something that it was going to hit from the front, especially with as tall as Birdie is. But it caught him cross up, I think. Oh, still in time to whip punish, maybe?
I like that he's keeping it safe. He could have committed to the low forward and to the meter kick Tatsu. Didn't want to take a chance, so I like to say stuff.
No, he's just going to take his damage right now.
50 incoming. Standing roundhouse? Yes.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness, right on the main. Good God, big damage. He's down, Hoshi down on the chip. Oh, wow, on the dash hit? Really?
He's got that beat trigger ready to go. Here we go, activate, fireball activate. Now Akuma scary, nice block, and the proper full punish. MenaRD going up 2-0.
He's comfortable, Huxtable right now, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, the shoes is all. You know he's comfy when he ain't wearing no headsets. That's how you know he's locked up in the game. He ain't trying to hit none of that.
He can't ruin that hair, dude. He's got that. I mean, it's not as glorious as Caba.
Nah.
Okay, I'll tell you that right now. But you know, it's pretty, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
We'll take it though. I'll give it a solid third place.
Oh boy. Okay.
On the heads down.
And now Hoshi trying to be a little more aggressive. There we go. That was the range where he could get the punish. But look at that. Doesn't stop MenaRD at all from continuing to use that crouch roundhouse.
I mean, you can tell Hoshi, obviously looking for a whiff on it, but he's walking back and forth. He's not ducking. But that was a good play from Mena.
I also like MenaRD's jump range. He's at a range where I feel like Hoshi's scared to uppercut. Because if he doesn't touch a button, it might not hit anything. Ooh, that's punishable.
Dominant round right there from Hoshi. Absolutely.
But I feel like MenaRD thought he was down far enough that he was like, let me just throw out this Hail Mary. If it crushes, that gives me a lot of good pressure. But otherwise, he's just sacrificing that round.
It's the game plan, right? You up 2-0. You're like, all right, you know what? I played clean and safe the whole time. Let me take a little more risk.
Oh, a little bit too close for that. But Hoshi, no punish on that whiff.
I know he's thirsty to throw a 5-ball, and I know Mena's even thirsty waiting for that 5-ball for the bullhorn.
And this is what Birdie does. The buttons that he has, couch mini kick, the stand medium punch, the low jab, all of that stuff makes MenaRD's taking advantage of so well.
Thought it was a jump, possibly? Don't we let that go?
I'm not sure. Kind of like that option where if they jump over the can, you can get him. Oh, he just ate the jump in. Here we go. Big damage for Hoshi.
Right. Activation station here from Mena. Now that's easy access to big damage. Look at that. Just one whip punish. You can actually kill.
Yeah. Oh, that was it right there. He tried to, but I like that Hoshi knew the range punish right there. Wasn't going to whip one of those close range buttons and get whip punished by Birdie afterwards. A lot of people always try to hit buttons after.
Oh, dead. He's dead.
Is this going to kill? Is this going to kill?
Absolutely. We've seen it so many times.
Boy, I'm a daughter.
And Akuma's made out of
Actually, it's going to be Ba Amatata, right? I used the wrong
It's all right, baby.
there.
It's all right, baby.
I'm trying here.
You're good in my book. You're good in my book. Sweet. Flipping the walk back, as always with the sweep.
Oh, there we go. Yep, to confirm off of the air fireball. Ooh, that's not going to go.
No grabs, no staggers here. We will press those buttons to check.
No. Ooh,
Nice.
I thought he was close enough that it was going to make it over there. And yeah, throwing that armor. He knows Mena likes to use that armor again. That really ambiguous cross-up, and Hoshi is going to tie it up. I'm not tie it up, but at least take one game to get it to 1-2.
One at a time. I mean, throughout this whole course of this event in multiple games, you just see people reverse 3-0, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe something in the air in the minute of the know. But this is good. Look at that. He's happy. He's like, yup, back to regularly scheduled programming.
And like I said, weirdly enough, psychologically, when you're down 0-2 versus down 1-2, it feels so different. Because you know if you can just win this one more, you're the one putting the pressure on the opponent all of a sudden. But MenaRD not suffering from any pressure at all.
That's a command throw. Well, he tried to hit him with the standing medium punch. That was pretty sick. I like to set him up a whip throw.
Where's the V-trigger? Oh, it was too far.
Right, so he reached.
You're dead.
And nothing but knowledge. Nothing but knowledge. The fool snogging. Oh, she right now. Not a good look. And that's match point here for MenaRD. Looking comfortable. Of course, winner of this goes to the winners finals. Chipping him little by little. Just pushing him away. Even though that's not opening him up, it's just pushing him little by little. So that's good. No confirmed in the top two, but that's all right. You got to lead.
And every time he sees the can, he immediately walks forward so he doesn't have to deal with it afterwards.
Oh,
what was that?
Which one is the overhead?
Yeah, I feel like that was an execution error right there by Jochy.
If I try to fireball or maybe walk across the strong.
Oh, no, not going to let you jump in on him at all. He's playing so solid right now.
Oh, no uppercut. Wasn't ready for the jump. That's how you know he's looking for something specific.
Yeah, Mena has been playing so solid right now. The banana's there!
Excuse me, that's the Platinos, sir.
Oh, Platinos, you're right.
And he's
Oh!
dead. That was dominant play right there. MenaRD, he walked the dog literally. Yo-yoed him and all to the corner. Finished the job. Held all of his resources for that moment right there. And MenaRD, Bandits MenaRD, goes to the winners final to go up against Lilo.
Yeah, MenaRD, you know, picking up his stuff, walking off the station like it ain't no big deal. No big deal for him. Just another day of the office for him.
Played the matchup correctly. I know there was those shy moments there for MenaRD where I know he was charging the bullhorn, but you know obviously Akuma he could change his trajectory on his jumps with the demon flip. So you know he just flipped it to just let me walk the man down and chip him nice and easy little by little, and that's what he did. No slash to Jochy though. Did pretty good. I thought he was gonna make that comeback. The reverse 3R definitely wanted to see it. Well, at least 2, just to go to the final game.
Have a good start for the newly christened Bandits MenaRD. If you didn't see during the Smash Top 8, they had the announcement where they show that they're now having their own sponsorship here. Blink Esports is going to be flying out a lot of the guys under the team name Bandits. So that's super awesome.
Man, that's a conglomerate, man. That's pretty dope. You got Smash, and then you got Street Fighter put together, and all those guys are talented. So they can switch and pick up any game.
Yeah, absolutely,
so, pretty dope.
But now we're going to move over to the losers side of the bracket. This is where people are going to be sent home. And one of the next match here, this is a tough one for me. I know for you, it's all about Juan Fran, right? You want to see that Alex. You want to see that Alex.
I want to see Alex.
But Acorazado has been really impressing me all day, all weekend long. Like I said, second place in Mortal Kombat 11 already. And look, he was a Kung Lao user, okay? And that speaks to my heart. I'm a Kung Lao
Well,
man.
that's your man?
Yeah, that's my man.
I know that, okay.
So, you know what? So, I'm a fan. And he's one of the players that I haven't heard of personally from the Dominican Republic, but obviously a talented fighting player. So, it's awesome to see these, you know, new faces playing really, really well. So, let's see who's going to take it there. You see Juan Fran on your screen right there, and there's Acorazado.
Acorazado, what did that mean again? Armor?
It was like a battleship. It was
battleship.
like
I heard it was a battleship armor.
Yeah, like armored battleship.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. But he's cold as ice. Definitely, he's a Colleen man. So that's going to be interesting versus Alex, you know. Nice. Alex Nation. More Alex for us.
more Alex for us. Alex, shout outs to hashtag Alex Nation. Out there.
I'm very happy to see this match.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
tell you that right now.
There's a character who, you know,
very obnoxious. Very obnoxious.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about his buffs or his needed buffs or nerfs or what he don't have. What matters is forward fierce, or if it's a low, it's a chop, or it's a command throw, or hell, if you jump, it's a knee drop. He got the options for sure. He just don't got really like confirmed off of a low. Unless of course he got it from counting off the V skills and with the V trigger activated, of course.
Yeah, like I always feel like Alex's buttons in neutral aren't terrible. They just don't lead to much,
They don't lead
right?
to nothing, yeah.
But the thing is, now you're going up against Colleen, who has like the greatest standing heavy punch. Especially when she activates that V trigger and it gets that little ice spike at the end of it. Then it's just like, I don't know what you're supposed to do to that thing. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, what's pretty cool about Alex, the one thing that he does have, though, is he has a standing strong. That's the buff for sure. His latest buff is standing strong into the knee. Right. He can actually confirm that now. So that's a good win punish. Can it reach for Max Dixon's? Who knows? We'll find out right now. I just want to see power bomb. What is that? Is that like a ripped kilt on his waist? Oh, yeah. Oh, you get behind. Do it.
Oh, there we go. Towards heavy punch. So what you want to see.
Oh, that's punch. That's a little too far, though. Should have kept the basic.
Ooh, nice. I like the footsie so far from Juan Fran. And when he made it in the top 8, too, he popped off.
Yeah, he definitely had the Goldberg stance. So,
who was it? Was it Joker that he beat? I think it was Joker that he beat to get in the top 8. And yeah, like I said, when he won that, he just stood up and he was a happy man.
Yeah, happy. I mean, I would be happy too to end up on this stage.
Uh-oh, here we go. And there's that V trigger activated.
Get off him. Like that from Ooh. He's trying to, wait a minute. That's a free dash.
Here we go.
Yup.
The highlight reel. Oh, not quite stunned yet. He got more hit. He got
Power, please. Yes. My goodness.
He wanted that stun and the jump attack traded, and it got it for him.
Oh, that's flaws. That's flaws. Throw him down low, then he backs off. Oh, that could have been a shoulder. That could have been a spot. Maybe he's trying to do it a little too late.
Ow! Spending all that meter for that damage, yep. See right there.
Oh my god, you ducked? How dare you? That's the buff I was talking about.
Oh, and there we go. Command grab. Tries to get in there with the stomp, but nice jump right there.
You gotta get ready for those knees of those hits.
Ooh, did you see the hard read right there? He went for the counter, not gonna work.
Oh my god, it reads. Damage. Trying to put him in a bus. Put him in a bus. In New York, it costs $350. No, $250. Excuse me. No, $225. What am I saying?
Oh, there it is. Is that the 250 right there?
Nah. Wasn't too close. Not too close. Okay, Juan Fran. It's looking good out here. Okay. Look at that, man. He's cold as ice.
Round one.
And that should be Corazon, right? He's the one using the ice, but not going to be working for him right now.
That's a fact.
Fox Brand taking game number one. Ooh, wow. If he had just jump attack a little later, I feel like that would have caught us doing the whiff. Nice. There we go. Using that V skill as the anti-air. Armors right through the jump attack.
What do you think more ASD? Oh, nice. Good reaction. I've seen a lot of people get hit by Juan Fran's crouching jab into the chop, and it's not even comboing, but you can just tell they're so scared of the command throw.
And I like what Corazado is doing right now. He's doing a lot more neutral jumps here to just, yeah, see right there, another neutral jump. He's trying to bait out, fish out those stomps. And you see Juan Fran says, you know what, you're right. So I'm going to walk forward and get him with a crouching heavy punch.
Oh, nice distance. Boom.
Boss boot, and he stomps on you. Ghost boots. Oh!
Give him a boot. Oh my god, you should have hit him with the boot. I wanted to see the slowdown on it.
And look at this. Juan Fran going up 2-0 over Corazado.
That's my joint. Get close, make a guess. That's my joint.
He's trying to sink that battleship right now. He's got the coordinates on lock. Like A4 hit.
I thought it was what is armor? Is battleship? I think it's armor.
There's something like I think they said it was like it means armored, but like that's what they call battleships or something like that. So whatever it is, it sounds cool to me. So.
It does sound cool.
I just like saying it. Corazado.
Oh, he got a Vega? Oh, that was the original main. I see. Colleen is DLC.
Oh, okay. All right. This is an interesting choice here. So, I mean, one of the reasons why I know some Colleen's players don't like fighting against grapplers because on their wake up, the parry just loses the command throw. So I've heard some Colleen players kind of balk at that matchup. So maybe Acorazado feels that way and is going to go with the beautiful Spaniard.
Oh. The rustiest of elbows, the ashiest.
Oh, try to get in there with that forward dash, but Juan Fran having none of it.
Yeah, I like the space in here for Acorazado, but he doesn't really have the lead. Now he does, slightly, so he can play off of this. Where is the standing medium punch? Nobody got paid for that no more?
Yeah, I know. He hasn't hit anything yet right now. Okay, he's in with the boots and the chase down afterwards. Oh, nice jump away.
My front expected Acorazado to actually respect.
I feel like that was maybe a cross-up, and he was trying to go for a cross-up wall dive setup, and just,
I'll show you a setup right now.
Back into the corner, and you're close to stun.
The suplex that is German.
He didn't go the whole way, and then once you block it, it is punishable, but actually, that's done. Jump to beat the slide. It doesn't matter if that battleship comes from America or from Spain. It's going to be sinking it down there.
Oh, no anti-air. Wasn't ready. Could have been another one. Acorazado, though, having a little trouble here trying to open up this Alex. Gotta go play that range. You gotta play to strength. That's the command, though. Oh, the chase. I like the chase on the back dash.
He had such a good read on that again. Yeah. It's just, he knows that Acorazado is playing a little scared. So he's backdashing. There we go.
Free dashing. Time to guess. One more time. Oh, my God. Battleship sunk. Battleship sunk. Damn it.
Acorazado tried to...
There it is. The patent pot.
There it is. You guys
warrior.
Can we get a camera on the man over there, Juan Fran?
That was God.
Posing. He took off the jacket and everything.
And he did the Alex B skill as well. Oh my goodness. Yo, the read on this man. And you know what? And I like how he didn't overextend, right? He could have anti-aired, but you know what? He stayed solid. He blocked instead, you know? He was playing that ground game. That's how you know he was very focused on the ground game. He wasn't even worried about the anti-air. But every chase on the back
that's so good. He does it again, like right about here. Yep, just like that. Beautiful stuff right there.
And no Vega want to get command thrown, right? So I don't blame him for backdashing, but good stuff, good awareness there from Hans with the backdash.
This was it. Yep.
See, that's my man. That's my pick. That's the guy. That's the guy I'm rooting for. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of personal favorites. My two personal favorites for this tournament is Mandrake and him, and Juan Fran. So,
yeah, Acorazado tried to surprise people with the Spanish Armada right there, but not going to happen. The battleship was sunk. Juan Fran going to move on. Juan Fran, I should say. Juan Fran. Going to move on. Okay. There he is. Oh, dude. And that's another thing, too. One of the things that's probably very understated, what you're seeing right here, there's so much love between the players here in the Dominican Republic as well. Like, I almost never see a player win and then not have, like, 3 or 4 guys go up to him and be just like, yeah, give him the high fives and the hugs.
Yeah, everybody's very supportive of each other here. I mean, actually, Mena told me that. Like, even there's, like, there's a lot of rivalries and, like, beefs, but healthy ones. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, everybody shows respect to each other here. And that's what I love about the Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Healthy rivalries always keep the fighting scene growing stronger. So it's always a good thing. But unfortunately, that means that Acorazado not going to have the same kind of finish that he did in Mortal Kombat, second place there, but he's going to go home 7th place here, and we're going to move to the other side of the losers bracket. And you see our players right there. It is going to be Crossover and ft.Mandrake.
Yeah, Mandrake look like the Dominican Buff Bagwell. That's crazy. For the wrestling fans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Crossover, of course. One of the most talented players here in the Dominican Republic for Street Fighter 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, the only unfortunate thing is that he hasn't gotten to travel outside, to the U.S., I should say. He's been in Japan. He was in Japan this year. Right. So, but hopefully, you know what I mean, we get the visa thing situated so he can actually come and play America's Finals.
He actually qualified for Capcom Cup last year. Couldn't make it. And again, people are always wondering, oh, why didn't he just apply for the visa early? It's expensive. You're not guaranteed. And so you don't want to apply for it for no reason. So after Crossover 1, he applied for it. Unfortunately, was turned down, was not able to make it. And, I mean, I'll do a quick shout-out to Sherry Jennings' pass. Crossover is one of the people that inspired her to start trying to, help players get a visa. And she's a think like 4 or 5 people get visas to travel. Thanks to her, Arslan Ash was able to go to Evo and have one of the greatest stories of winning Tekken out there.
That's a Cinderella story if you ever told me.
Exactly.
And
So
give
you
that
know,
man the award. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah. And so if you know. Who's Sue's store?
Oh yeah. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. I could be funny about it right now, but I'm not. Oh, the stat.
So you always get to the